Hello everyone, welcome to DAY-2 channel. Let's start with 20 minutes challenge day 2. In today's class, we are going to discuss about Quest Kips Learning, chapter 8, Control Flow of Python Programming. Chapter 8, Control Flow in Python. If you have seen my previous video, we have talked about operators, types of operators. In that we have seen arithmetic operator, unary and binary operator with the program of performing arithmetic operations. And I have asked you to find out the area and circumference of a circle. So in today's class, we are going to start from here. And before begin, we will go with the timer of 20 minutes. So we'll have class for 20 minutes and let's see how much we are going to learn in today's class. I hope you are all with me. Please turn on your IDLE tool so that you can program along with me. Right? Okay, let's start. So the program number 3 at page number 94, we have program to find the area and circumference of a circle. So you might know about the formulas that you have already studied in mathematics. Area of a circle is pi r square, whereas circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. Now for doing that, it is asking us to take the value from the user. That means the radius value have to be entered by the user. Now let's do this program. We'll go with IDLE tool. Those who have not installed, please install it from the Google with 3.11 version. Now to open a new file, click on this file, new file, and here we'll write program for area and circumference of a circle. Now for that we have to first know the the radius of a circle. Now let's see if I have to find area of a circle, the formula that we have is it is pi r square, right? Now pi we already know is a constant, right? So pi value is 3.14, whereas r is the radius. Now for this, we have to ask the user to enter the radius. And if you see here, we have r power 2. This is like exponential. So what we will do is we will use exponential operator. If you have seen my previous video, I have explained you about arithmetic operator exponential that is done by using 2 stars, right? So by using these 2 asterisks, we can perform exponential operation. So we'll be in place of pi, we can just write 3.14 because that is the constant value. We will ask user to enter this radius and exponent with 2. So we'll go with that program now. Now to ask user to give value, we have got the keyword called input. Now in this, I'm asking user to enter radius. This is the message that will be printed out for the user to enter some value. Now, if you observe here, this is just the message that is being visible. And suppose when I see this message, I'll be entering some value. Suppose I am giving the radius value as 2. Now there should be some container. If you have seen my previous video, I have said you that variable, let's say I'm declaring a variable r for the radius. So this variable will be like the container. Variables are nothing but operands, right? So here r, the alphabet that I'm using is known as variables. So you can call it as operand in case of any arithmetic or any operation that you are performing. This will be like container to store some value. Now when I write input, this keyword will take the value or makes the user to enter some value, and this message within the bracket will be visible for the user to understand what is to be entered. So here I'm asking user to enter the radius. Now, one more thing here is when you give this value, you also have to mention what value you are expecting. So if I want, let's say, radius value to be of integer or float, you have to mention that. So here if I write int, you will be writing it as FLO, it is float of input. Now what does it mean? So this actually in your textbook, it is asking to take the float value for the radius. So I'm writing it here as float. You can also write it as integer as well. By default, let's say if I'm not writing this float in the program, by default, input will take anything that you are entering as a string. Specifically, if you want to convert that string into some other data type like integer or float, you have to keep that before input. So I have written float so that the value, radius value which is entered will be taken, converted into float. So we got this radius r. Now let's write formula area of a circle. Area, I'll write just a, where this is a variable where the area of a circle value will be stored. Now this is the container where the value of area of a circle is being stored. What is the formula? Pi r square. So pi is 3.14 into r square. R, I have to perform square, that is exponential of 2. Right? So this is area. What is the circumference of a circle? Circumference I'll write as C is equal to. Now, if you know, like we have to find both area and circumference. So here what you will do is, the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. So you will be just writing it as 2. Pi value is what? 3.14 into 2 pi r. R is the value that user have entered and that is in float. So that is what I have written here. 2 pi r circumference. So variable A will store the area of the circle, which is pi r square, and C variable will store the circumference of a circle, which is 2 pi r. Now this is in the container. I have to also show it output, right? Now to that I'll write print statement. Print area of the circle is. Now whatever is written in the double quotes will be printed out as it is. So I have written a message, then separator. What I have to write? Variable or the container where the value is to be printed. So a variable contains the calculated amount of area. Next, circumference of the circle is. So this is the whole message. Comma, this is the separator. Next, the variable where the value is stored. So C, where circumference of the circle is calculated, will be stored over there. So these two are being printed out. I think you all have completed this part. If not, please pause the video, complete it, and then come back. So we'll go on, run the module, press F5. It is asking to save. Let's go to this and save it as circle. So I'm giving the file name as circle here. Enter the radius. Now let's see what value is given in the book. It is given as 20 and you have got the output as 1256.0. So let's give the value radius as 20. So you have the area of the circle is 1256.0 area and 125.6000001 as the circumference. I have taken the same value because for you to verify it from the textbook. Any doubts still here? Please let me know in the comment box. Now moving on to the next, we are done with the area and circumference. Now we have next string operator. Let me just take you back to the cheat sheet where I have shown you in the previous class. So the first part of chapter 8 in the control flow in Python, we have first operator topic, types of operators. We have started with arithmetic operator where we have discussed about unary, binary in the previous class, right? In the binary, we have talked about addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. We also have floor division, remainder, and exponential. Next topic, next type of operator that we are going to talk about is string operator. If you see here, it is at the bottom. String operator will have two types. I mean, any operation that you want to perform on string can be either in the form of addition called as concatenation, or it can be in the form of multiple terms which is called as replication. Okay, so we are going to discuss about string operator this time. So if you go back to this topic, yes, so we have string operator. Normally a string is nothing but any statement that is written in a single or double quotes. Let's say if I have written A is equal to, or let's say name is equal to, in the single quote, the double quotes I'm writing first, edurise, right? And then I'll write print. Print what? Print the name. Because name is a variable where edurise is being stored. That is a storage device. So it is printed out. Now let's see if I write in single quotes. Let's say I'm writing 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is a number. But still I'm writing in single quotes. Let's see what happens if I'm printing it. Print 1, 2, 3. No, not 1. Sorry. Print the variable and the container name is name. So it is printing 1, 2, 3. Okay, what's wrong in that? It is giving me the same 1, 2, 3. Alright, let me show you. If I do print 1, 2, 3 is a number, right? Now let's see. I'll go with name 2 is equal to, let's write in single quotes 4, 5, 6. Now what I'll do, print name plus name 2. What do you think? What will be the output? As per numbers, 1, 2, 3 is first number. Next, 4, 5, 6 is the other number. When I'm writing plus, that means it has to give me some numbers output, right? Like 6 plus 3, 9, 5 plus 2, 7, 4 plus 1, 5. So 579, some answer it has to give me. But look what I'm getting here. 1, 2, 3, that is the first string is printed out. Plus is called concatenation. So in strings, string first of all is anything that is written in single or double quotes is string. So even if it is numbers or alphabets, everything will be considered as a string when it is referred with single or double quotes. So when we are using any string, only two operators will be applicable. We have concatenation, that is plus operation, and the second one is replication, that is multiplication. Multiplication means multiple times. So I think concatenation is clear to you now. Concatenate means adding one after the other. So here the first string and the second string, we are just keeping them one after the other. That is called concatenation. Replication. Now I'll do the same thing. Let's take print and write name multiplied by 3. 1, 2, 3 is stored in the variable one name. I am multiplying with 3. What do you think? What is the answer? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more 1, 2, 3. That is repeating. replication, multiple times, right? Now let's say, uh, let me close this and open it again for a clear window, right? So let's say I have string 1, which is saying as hello, and next I have string 2, which is saying as world. I'm writing this in single quotes. First is in double quotes, second is in single quote. Now let's go with print string 1 plus string 2. What happens? Hello world. It is adding one after the other. If I write string 1 multiply to 3, what is your output? Can you guess? Hello, hello, hello. Guess. That's right. That's it. So this is what your string operator does. First is concatenation. Sorry, the spelling was mistake there. That is adding one string to the other string. Example is given. I have done with different example, but the same thing. Here they have taken hello friends, welcome to my session. I have taken hello world. Next, replication is repeating. That is star mark. So we have India, which is repeated 4 times here. I have taken hello with 3 times. Same examples. Next, we have brain booster. Last minute, 5 minutes is left. Let's quickly do that. Now, can you guess this output? Print 52 into 7. This is normal multiplication, right? Just multiply 52 multiply by 7, you'll get the answer. Next, print. There are double quotes. 52 into 7. What do you think? Double quotes is what? Well, anything in single or double quotes is a string, and whatever is written in double quotes or single quotes will be printed as it is. So the output here will be 52 star 7 as it is. Next, here what is it? 52 star 7 is equal to. This part is printed as it is. 52 star 7 is equal to will be there. Then it is multiplying this and it is placed after is equal to symbol. The next 52 is a string into 7 means what? It is performing repetition, replication or multiple times. So 52, 52, 52, 52, 7 times it will be printed out. I hope this brain booster is clear to you. If you have still any more doubts, please mention that in the comment box. We'll go on quickly to the assignment operator. I'm doing this in 3 minutes. Assignment. I already have said you this in the previous video. If you have not seen, please go and see that in day 1, 20 minutes challenge. Assignment operator is nothing but equal symbol. Anything that you are assigning the value to a variable is assignment operator. So till now, the examples that we have seen, let's say in this example, we are using an equal symbol here, we are using an equal symbol here, we are using an equal symbol here. These are all assignment operators. What does it do? It assigns the value from right hand side to the left hand side. This is called source and this is called destination. Suppose if I have to perform addition of two numbers, how do you write? Sum is equal to A plus B, right? A plus B is source and sum is the destination. Where it is the container where it stores the value. That's it. That is about assignment operator. Next, we can go with relational operators. Relation is very simple. You might have come across like some in mathematics numbers with greater than, less than, equal, not equal means we are finding some relation between two numbers, right? So here also we'll have not only numbers, which will also have some expressions. As of now for you, we'll go with just two values a and b, and we are going to find whether it is less than, whether it is less than or equal, greater than or equal, both are equal or not equal. So the symbols will be like same what you use in mathematics. The only change will be for equal and not equal. So you'll be using this exclamation mark with equal symbol. If it is equal, you'll have two equal symbol. So this is like bit confusing sometimes with the students between assignment operator, which is only one single equal, and equal to in the relational operator, which have got two symbols, right? So like this will be little bit tricky. Sometimes students forget about that and make some mistakes. Now, one thing we have to know is when I'm asking you, let's say if A value is 12 and B value is 4. Now I'm asking you a question. Is A greater than B? Your answer will be might be yes or no. In programming languages, it is in the form of true or false. The same thing what you have said yes or no is in the same true or false. So you will be getting the output of these relational operator in the form of yes or no, that is true or false in the output. So we'll be doing this program in the next class, that is program number 7, relational operator. Okay, we are done with the time. So in this class, today's class, we have talked about area of a circle. We have done with string operators, concatenation and replication, brain booster we have come through, assignment operator, relational basics we have seen. We'll start with the programming of relational operator. Then we'll be covering up this logical operator, the last part of your arithmetic operation. Sorry, types of operations. So this completes our first part of Python programming chapter. All right, I think in the next class we can able to complete this whole thing with these examples as well. Okay, I hope you are doing along with me and do practice all the questions that is being given. If you are still having some doubts or if you are stuck up at any point, please let me know in the comment box. I'll be happy to help you all. Thank you. Bye bye.